Hey, what up, G fam? So you guys having a problem with your fragrance lasting long? Well, don't worry, because your boy got you. In today's video, I'll be going over a couple of tips to help your fragrance last long and potentially the reason why your fragrance are not lasting long. If you find this video informative, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up as it really helps support this channel. With no further ado, let's dive right into the video. So tip number one is one of the biggest reasons why you might think your fragrance is not lasting long. And that is you are going nose blind to the fragrance. Now, bringing this fragrance right here, this is MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, when I wear this fragrance, I easily go nose blind within an hour or so. So for me to verify if my fragrance is still projecting, I gotta ask people around me. And if they give me the okay, then Mr. Sexy Man right here is still killing it. So tip number two, be aware of reformulation. Now this fragrance right here should drop Basé. This is a magnetic cap. Now this fragrance has been reformulated. Now for certain people, this fragrance doesn't last long as it used to. Now for me, I get a different experience when I'm getting about 8 hours of longevity. Now for you, it could be completely different. So do your research on the topic and make sure that the fragrance you're wearing is not reformulated. So tip number three, and this normally targets the beginners, okay? So when you buy fragrances, you're happy, you got yourself your brand new fragrance, you got your top 5 collection for the year. Well, check this out. Do not put these fragrances by the window. Do not let it get sunlight, because what's gonna happen is gonna damage the fragrance, okay? And also, do not put it in any location like a bathroom that the humidity, I can't say the word properly, so make sure your fragrance is not generating heat because it will damage the molecule in the fragrance. Tip number 4, make sure your fragrance is not expired and make sure your fragrance is not fake. Okay, so when you're searching these fragrances, especially online, make sure you go into legit website like Fragrance X, Fragrance Net, Fragrance USA, Twistedlily, etc. Okay, if you go to sites like Wish, most likely your fragrance might be your fake. But outside of that topic, make sure your fragrance is not expired. Look at the batch code by going to a website like French Scents or something like that to make sure your fragrance is not bad. So going into tip 5. Now this is also for the beginners. Y'all tend to do this. That is a no. You're destroying the fragrance and you're killing the longevity and the projection of the fragrance. Okay, so when you want to apply fragrances, this is how you do it. You grab the fragrance, get 2 on your pulse points right here, the back of your neck and back of your ear. So those are about 5 sprays. Now if you're dealing with a freshie, sometimes I like to overspray a little bit because sometimes that fresh fragrance doesn't last as long. So I like to overspray. So that's a tip you can go with, but don't do it with sweet fragrances. If you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe as it really helps support this channel. With no further ado, let's dive right back into the video. So now, let's talk about making those fragrances last longer. Now the first thing you should do is take a nice shower. Wash the junk away. Now once you come out that shower, you want to apply some lotion. Now this is the lotion that I use, and it's a non-scenting lotion. This lotion has no fragrances, so it has no scents at all, okay? So you apply this as soon as you come out the shower to lock in that moisture. Once you apply the lotion, do not put the fragrance on right away. Wait until you're ready to leave your house. The later on the day you decide to apply the fragrance, of course, the longer it will last. Now, for example, if I come out the shower and spray myself, and it's around, let's say 6 o'clock, but I'm not leaving my house at 8, then I'm already killing some of that longevity and projection off the bat. So what I want to do is I want to wait closer to the time I'm about to leave. So if I'm meeting my friends around 8:30, then I should probably start applying the fragrance about 8:15 or 8 o'clock to get me ready and have those fragrances still projecting and lasting long throughout my night or day, depending on what situation you're in. So tip number 3, apply these fragrances on your clothes. Your fragrance are able to hold the fragrance a lot longer than on your skin. Okay, so if you apply a fragrance on your skin, you might get maybe 8 to 12 hours, but if you apply it on your clothes, you can potentially get about 24 hours or more. All right, so try doing that. It will make your fragrance last a lot longer. So the 4th tip here is you can go for a higher concentration of the fragrance you're purchasing. So you have an eau de toilette, you have an eau de parfum, and you have a parfum concentration. The higher the concentration, the more the oil and the more the fragrance will last longer. Okay? The lower concentration, like if you have an eau de toilette, now what that's gonna do is it's gonna most likely make the fragrance project more, but not last as long. But of course that can vary depending on the fragrance and depending what the ingredients on your fragrance. But if you want longevity, go for a higher concentration of the fragrance. So this is the final tip and the most effective tip. Okay? So you want to purchase yourself a travel atomizer, so you can reapply the fragrance when you on the go. Okay, so this is gonna help your fragrance last longer and project more, because once you feel the fragrance is disappearing, and you're gonna be feeling good tonight. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.